What's happening? You know who it is. You know what it is.
Yo, King Marco in the motherfucking building. Here to give y'all boys some game. I guess we can talk about AMC and what other stocks that anybody else want to listen to, want to hear about. But for now, it's going to be talking about AMC and the suspended dark pool trading situation. Now, I'm going to tell you guys something. And I already know, based on my conversation with Tiki earlier, that a lot of people are going to disagree with what I'm going to tell you. But that's why you come on this show, to hear things that other people don't say. And the first things first, before we get into this conversation about the dark pool trading being suspended. You know, yesterday I was talking about how AMC needed to turn this motherfucking gambling house. Okay? Okay, for all the motherfuckers out there that said, you don't know what we're talking about, and we ain't did enough due diligence, and we ain't looked at no chart, and you know what I'm saying, we ain't got no candlesticks on, you know. I said yesterday, that AMC needs to turn this motherfucker into a motherfucking gambling house. Okay, now I'm seeing shit on YouTube talking about that AMC could possibly turn itself into a motherfucking gambling house. Can somebody please explain that to me? I want to know. Please tell me. I don't know if this is true. It could be a bunch of hype. You know what I'm saying? It could be. But for motherfuckers be saying some shit after I done said it, you know what I'm saying? Y'all gotta give me a little bit of credit. You gotta give this channel a little bit of motherfucking credit. But fuck it. Let's talk about the dark pool. Now, Ticket is on your side. I'm gonna tell you that right now. I said you on their side. You on the ape side about how this thing ain't gonna shake out. Okay, because I'm about to. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, no, what you say?
Okay, now what I'm gonna tell you right here, right now, is that the war between the apes and the hedge funds is about to come to a halt real soon. And I'm gonna be honest with you, there are not gonna be any winners in this fight. Nobody's gonna win. In chess, this is what they call a stalemate. What you guys are gonna be seeing is a stalemate.
No, the hedge funds gonna win. They gonna finish out their job.
Okay, that's all. I agree with you. That's fine. But I'm gonna tell you right now, what's about to happen to you guys now that you guys called the police. Okay, because that's what the apes did. They called the police. And furthermore, y'all started this fight. So just imagine, you start a fight, you getting beat up, and then now you want to call the police. Because let's be real here. Let's be very real here. The hedge funds are winning right now. Can you say that? Can we all agree with that right now? I ain't saying they gonna win the war. Okay? But as of right now, the hedge funds is winning right now. Okay, why? Because this motherfucker ain't squeezed yet. 2, you seeing pressure. 3, you got motherfucking call strikes that ain't been answered. Okay? So y'all ain't winning. Okay, the hedge funds got the upper hand on y'all. Okay? Y'all can disagree with me. Okay? Y'all can disagree. That's fine. Okay? But the hedge funds is winning. Can we at least give them that for right now?
I ain't gonna say they winning like that. They're going to win, but they still working their way to a nice victory. It's close right now to me.
As of right now, the hedge funds win. They can wait this game. They can play the waiting game.
Yeah.
You all agree with that, right?
Yeah.
Right?
But the whole point, they gonna drop this bitch. You talking they gonna hard trade? That ain't gonna happen.
Yeah. They gonna halt trading.
No.
Yeah, they are.
They're just gonna drop that bitch when they get ready. It's gonna be a slow death.
You think so, huh? Think it's gonna be a slow.
See what this earnings is gonna do.
The earnings ain't gonna be shit. Okay? The earnings ain't gonna be nothing. The guidance ain't gonna be good either. I'll tell you right now, they might even have decent numbers, but their guidance ain't gonna be right because they're gonna tell you that due to the Delta variant, we don't know what our future is gonna look like. Okay? We don't know. And to be honest with you, there are a lot of unvaccinated people in the United States of America, and if they put on a mandate to where you can't motherfucking show up to anywhere, in any building, any public place, okay, without a vaccination, you're not gonna be allowed. You're not gonna be allowed in that building.
They ain't talking about doing that.
Oh, they gonna do that. They gonna do that. Believe that. They already doing mass mandates. What's next?
Okay, that's about far as they gonna go.
No, they ain't. Okay, they gonna try. They gonna try everything. Okay. No. Yeah. Okay. Okay. And then on top of that, people gonna get more paranoid. Don't forget the paranoia. Don't forget about that. That's gonna happen. Okay. So overall, what's gonna happen here? Now that you guys have called the police about the dark pool trading and you want to suspend it and everything, okay, what's going to happen now is that the SEC is going to come in and they're going to launch an investigation into this dark pool trading, starting with AMC and all the other meme stocks that's involved. And what they're going to do is that all the stocks that's involved in dark pool trading are going to be suspended. You're not going to be able to trade that stock. So even if you do suspend the dark pool trading, you're not going to be able to trade AMC. Okay? That's what's going to happen next for you. Okay? Because they have to get everything situated. 80%, almost 85% of the motherfucking AMC stocks are being motherfucking held in dark pool. So they got to figure out what's real and what's fake. And so how they gonna determine what's real and what's fake if you still trading that motherfucker? Please tell me. I want to know.
They're not gonna get that deep into that.
Yes, they are. Yes, they are. Oh, yes, they are. They gonna get all the way deep into it. Oh, yes, they are.
They gonna let the hedgies finish off the job that they came to do.
Nope. Not gonna happen. Not gonna happen.
That's where you underestimating the power of these motherfuckers.
Okay. Ain't gonna happen though. Okay. Let's just be real about this. They're gonna suspend dark pool trading, and at the same time they're gonna suspend buying shares of motherfucking AMC and all the other meme stocks that's involved. GameStop too. Okay. You might be able to sell out your position, but you can't buy nothing. Okay? So that's what's going to happen now that you guys called the police. Okay?
I doubt that very, very seriously. I know that shit ain't going to happen.
Okay, it's not going to happen, huh? Mm-hmm. You sure it's not going to happen?
I know for a fact it's not.
Okay. I'm just telling you. I'm just here to show you that's what's happened. Okay, they first of all, I'm gonna tell you why it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen because for one, the more times that this motherfucker trends, like dark pool trading and everything, this shit trends, and they one of the guys talking about he got 7,000 followers and he want every last one of them to sign a petition and shit.
Okay, they sign petitions all the time.
Okay, I'm just saying. Okay, he got 7,000. If another ape got 20,000, another ape got 500,000, they're gonna add all this shit up, and it's gonna continue to trend. And so if it continue, and then what's gonna happen is that the motherfuckers from the SEC and the feds, they all gonna want to make a name for themselves and start investigating in this motherfucker because it's trending. It's trending on the news, and everybody and they gotta come up with answers as to why they still trading this motherfucker in the dark pool.
What you mean investigate some shit they already know that's going on in the first place?
They're gonna investigate it even more.
Come on,
they're gonna investigate
it. Ain't nothing to investigate no more. They already know the layout, nigga. They ain't even gotta investigate that.
No, that's what they gonna tell you. That's what they gonna tell you. No, they don't.
They know exactly what's going on.
Nah. Nah. They gonna investigate it even more. They gonna go all the way deep into it. They gonna say we gotta investigate it from top to bottom. This thing now, honestly, to get resolved, could take 2 months. You might see AMC off the trading block, period, for like 2 months. I can see that. Easy. Easy money.
Hell no.
Easy money. Easy money.
Don't you know the apes are going crazy if that shit happens?
They the ones that call the police.
They're not about to stop that fucking trading that shit.
Okay. Yes, they are.
You said 2 months?
Yep, because it's gonna go through all those people that they got to figure out what shares is real and what shares is synthetic. They gonna take that bitch off the board.
And so the people who bought the synthetic shares, what's gonna happen to them?
They gonna tell them motherfuckers you will sell out your motherfucking position if you got a synthetic share, and be thankful that you can sell out your position. That's what they gonna tell them. That's exactly what the fuck they gonna tell them. They say you got synthetic shares, motherfucker. Sell your shit.
And then
Sell it.
How can you prove they're synthetic?
They gonna do a motherfucking investigation on that motherfucker. They gonna look deep into it.
So they just telling people what's synthetic and what's not. How can you exactly prove and verify this? You see what I'm saying?
They gonna have a lot of people in there. They have a lot of people watching over this shit, this dark pool trading shit. Okay. Just like for instance, I wouldn't say the SEC, but you gonna see a new committee being started for this. I can see it. I can see a dark pool committee. I can see that.
No.
I can see it easy. They do it all the time. Government does this shit all the time. They always implement a new committee for something. And this is gonna be another one. They're gonna give some people some jobs. That's what this is gonna be. It's gonna be dark pool committee, and somebody like they got that insurrection committee. They just developed that insurrection committee to see if they're gonna prosecute Trump and the rest of them people that's involved. So I got that echo.
They can have all the dark pool committees they want. It ain't gonna do no good.
Okay, I ain't say it was. Okay, that ain't what I'm saying.
Like they gonna stop them from doing what they trying to do, and they've been doing this shit this long.
They got too many eyes and ears watching now. Okay, that's what this is about. See, nobody gave a shit back in 2008 about dark pool trading because why? We was in the middle of a war. Okay, everybody. It was all about. Honestly, I can know this vividly. I know this vividly. Back in 2006, 2007, only thing people was concerned about was Iraq and steroids. That's all they cared about. They didn't give a shit about dark pool. They didn't give a shit about motherfuckers out there protesting dark pool. Man, we was in the middle of a war and they was talking about steroids. And if they wasn't talking about those two, it was Michael Vick and them dogs. Okay, that's all they was talking about in 2006, 2007. That's all they was talking about. They wasn't talking about shit. Okay, they didn't give a fuck about no dark pool. Okay, now with and social media wasn't nowhere near as big.
No, it wasn't.
Okay, so look at social media now. Okay, there wasn't no Facebook in 06. No, it wasn't no Facebook in 06. No, wasn't no Twitter.
So now they gonna stop them from doing what they've been doing in the middle of doing it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes. Yeah. I can see that.
Crazy as fuck.
I'm telling you what it is.
They gonna let them finish this job off.
They're not gonna do that.
On everything. And then they'll play the game. They'll play the game fair after this. Ain't nothing stopping this from going down right here.
Okay.
And then you said what's gonna happen? They gonna stop the trade and then get them some extra.
Yeah, that's it. That's it.
Tell that boy what's that bullshit you said? What's going on?
It depends on where the stock is at. I gotta see where the stock is. If that motherfucker at $35, they ain't giving you no more than $35. That's all you gonna get. $35, $40. That's all you gonna get. They're not gonna let you. They're not gonna. Nobody's gonna win this. Is gonna win this war.
So what if you still want to hold after all this shit over with? What you mean give you? What if you still want to hold it?
It's a loss.
What the fuck you mean it's a loss? What
It's a loss. It's a loss.
I'm not getting what you're saying. Like, okay, say if they hold it for 2 months, which they ain't gonna do, but let's go with the shit that you saying. If they hold this thing for 2 months and then come back and they still want to hold it, can they do that?
Yeah, you can do it, but you gonna be you running the risk because everybody else gonna be trying to sell that motherfucker because they ain't gonna because it ain't gonna be nothing. They don't be nothing to hold. Two. Another thing. Trading these kind of stocks are gonna be motherfucking different moving forward now. Now after they get done with this, when they open this bitch back up, man, it's gonna be hard as fuck to get a share of AMC.
Okay, but if you already got it, you ain't got to worry about getting it. So what do you mean?
No, the ones that got synthetic shares, they getting sold out. They gonna get sold out. They gonna tell them, nigga, you lucky you even getting your money. Cause this right here, you bought some. You probably get you your initial investment. That's it, motherfucker. We let you walk away with profit. Cause everybody bought in at $10 from what I'm seeing. Everybody bought in at $10 motherfucking dollars. So that means you motherfuckers got $30 motherfucking dollars a share. And that's what they're gonna say. And this shit is synthetic. And you knew it was synthetic when you bought it. Let's be real. You knew it was synthetic when you bought it.
No, how the fuck you gonna tell somebody what they knew?
Bush, because it's all on the fucking news. Everybody did their due diligence, right? Everybody studied this motherfucking shit from top to bottom. So that means you knew this motherfucker was synthetic. Cut it out.
I knew shit. I felt I was buying. If I sit there and say I'm buying some shit, I felt like I was buying this motherfucker. And this, I'm taking it on the up and up because I bought it from the broker. I don't know nothing about no motherfucking synthetic share. I feel my shit is real. Fuck you talking about?
Hey, they said from this motherfucker was synthetic for a long time. Okay, they knew it was synthetic for a long time. That's fact.
And then how you gonna prove what's real and what's not?
That's what the SEC is for.
That's some bullshit. Right?
That's what the SEC is for. That's what they for.
Shit, what they gonna do? They not. That's too much shit to be getting into. That to add on top of everything else is going on with this shit. Now you about to add that to it? Cut it out. They about to go on and wipe them motherfucking accounts out and go from there, man. Fuck us. You add too much extra bullshit on with it.
Okay. Well,
they not about to go through all that.
Yeah, they already called the police. So now they gotta intervene.
So what? They call the police and so what? They gonna come to the scene and find ain't nothing happened. We good. They gonna say they ain't find nothing. What the fuck you talking about? You act like they don't know. You act like they don't know that it's going on in the first place. So what the fuck is you talking about? They already know. They already know it's a dark pool and all that shit. So the SEC don't know that. That's what you trying to tell me?
The SEC ain't did no investigation of it. They know about it, but they didn't go through the nooks and the crannies of it.
Man, they know everything that's going on.
No, they don't. Okay, whatever you say don't matter. That doesn't matter. That might be true what you're saying.
And they probably getting paid to turn their motherfucking head too. Believe it or not.
Don't matter. They got too many eyes and ears watching.
So with that being said, you think they gonna fuck up their own check to protect some fucking apes? Are you serious?
Yep.
The apes ain't giving them shit.
Not about that.
So is you gonna protect a motherfucker who greasing your palm or a motherfucker that's not? That's common sense. Oh, we didn't find nothing. We can't. We don't see anything is wrong that's going on. Boom. That's all they gonna say. And how can you prove that they didn't find what they did or didn't find? You're not going on that investigation with you or with them, are you? So they come back and say whatever the fuck they want to say. They're going to be saying what they're paid to say.
It's not what's going to happen.
Talking about, and then they're going to have a feel. Oh, they bullshit. Mm-hmm. And they're going to steadily be losing fucking money.
It's not how it's going to go.
It is what it is.
Too many lives are at stake.
Man, you think they give a fuck about this shit, man?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, when eyes are watching them.
So now these dirty motherfuckers give a fuck. Now they got a heart all of a sudden.
Yeah. On this one, yeah. Yeah.
You lost your motherfucking mind.
I'm glad you think that, baby. I'm glad you think that. I want y'all to think that.
Oh my God.
Okay, I want y'all to think that. I'm here to tell you, it's gonna be a stalemate. Nobody's gonna win.
Ain't gonna be no still. Cause for one, I forgot earlier when we was talking about this shit. Like for one, if they want to hold their shares when this shit, for one, they're not gonna hard trading on this shit. But we just going along with this shit just for the sake of this argument. If they did hard this shit for 2 months and bring it back, them motherfuckers ain't gonna sell no way. Then what? Fuck you. So then what they gonna do? What they gonna do when they bring the trading back in 2 months? Say, well, by the way, there's no squeeze gonna happen either.
Yeah.
They gonna say that too?
Yeah. Ain't gonna be no squeeze.
Here, man.
Ain't gonna be no squeeze.
They're not gonna say that. So basically, what are they doing by hard trading?
What I'm saying to you is that they're gonna bring you bad news to the point where that squeeze ain't gonna happen.
Well, okay, what bad news? They hard to trade. Okay, then you claim they gonna take away the people with synthetic shares, which is gonna drive even more of a problem. You create more problems than what need to be created. Because bottom line, now you taking away people's shares. Then they gonna still run this bitch down to the ground. So now you even got that on top of that. You add more problems to some shit that's already fucked up.
Tell you what's gonna happen.
They're not gonna do that, dude.
It's gonna be a stalemate. Nobody wins.
No. Because like I said, that shit you said, really, when you break it down, they can still hold them shares and say, well, we holding for the squeeze still. The shorts haven't covered. Because you know that's what the fuck they always saying. So what's gonna change about that? Okay, you hard trading for a couple months. Now you bring this shit back. We still holding because ain't nothing changed. They're gonna still be pushing that same shit. So what the fuck are they stopping by doing that?
Whoever's when that volume is like 1 million.
It don't matter. They still
Yeah, it do. Yeah, it do.
They ain't gonna be home, but the stock gonna be steadily dropping.
Nah, yeah. If you hold that motherfucker, it's gonna continue to drop.
It is.
Okay, that's what's gonna happen. So the question is, are you gonna hold this motherfucker all the way down to the ground till there's nothing?
So why do they have the hard trade and do all that to drop it? Because that's what the fuck they gonna do anyway.
Because they want to get rid of. They want to see what shares is real and what's synthetic.
But the thing is, you add extra processes to this shit that don't need to be added. Because then thinking about this alone too. Okay, say you take out them synthetic shares that you want to take out. That's cutting into the hedge funds' money because now they can't take them all the way down. That's short. That's less than they bag up. What the fuck would they do that for?
That's why I said it's gonna be a stalemate.
They're not doing that shit, man. They're gonna let this shit ride. They're gonna keep on taking orders every day.
No, they're not.
Motherfucker.
They're gonna take orders. They're gonna take orders till they see 95% in the dark pool.
They not doing that shit, man.
Yeah, they are. Yeah, it's gonna be, you gonna see 95% in the dark pool.
They gonna continue. They not about to hand none of them shares back because that's cutting into their profit. They want them shares to ride down to the ground along with all the other ones, motherfucker.
SEC gonna come in and tell them motherfucker you gonna get rid of them shares.
SEC they gonna say, well, we gotta up your cut.
Yes.
Motherfucker, that's when the SEC come knocking, they gonna say, how much more y'all looking for?
They like shit. Hey, we gotta cut this down.
That's gonna be the answer to
war.
the question.
Trying to tell you, it's a financial war between the hedge funds, man. Hedge funds and the apes is a financial war right now. We had a financial war.
The hedge fund got choppers, AKs, motherfucking AR-15s, 50 cals. The motherfucking apes got motherfucking water guns, man.
Don't matter.
So it's not even. It's nothing, man.
I'm trying to tell you.
Cut it out, man.
It's gonna happen. There's gonna be a halt, and it's gonna be for months.
Okay.
And y'all either gonna have to sell out your position or y'all gonna hold it till after the halt. But
okay, you hold it after the halt because which ain't gonna be no fucking halt. They ain't about to add no more bullshit like that to this. But okay, they come back after the halt and they still holding it. What's the point? What was the point of the halt in the first fucking place? That's my whole point.
Because it's under a motherfucking investigation.
So what?
It's gonna halt.
They're not about to do that. Why would they add that shit to that? Okay. What's the point of doing that?
Okay, you'll see. The point is that they're trying to show that they care about the American people.
Then now you riling more people up by taking their shares. Oh, these are fake shares. And then what the fuck that's gonna do on Twitter? That's gonna be more crazy. I lost my shares over this bullshit. They're not about to start that shit up, man.
Hey, it's better than losing it all.
Dude, they're not about to do that, man. They're gonna let you think you got them shares till you ride them bitches
better
down
than
to the ground. They're gonna let you hold them motherfuckers to the dirt. They ain't worth shit no way. They know that. So why the fuck would they? Why the fuck would they be shaking up their whole little plan? That's crazy, the motherfucker. Ain't no way they doing that. And the SEC, you like they don't know this shit been going on. So all of a sudden, this they first time hearing about this shit, huh?
Yep.
These motherfuckers out here having a fit about it. They didn't know nothing about it till the apes told them it was dark pool trading, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Sure.
Absolutely. Absolutely. That's how they're gonna play it. They're gonna say we heard about the dark pool trading, but now we're gonna thoroughly investigate it and see what's going on. They're gonna halt that motherfucker. I'm telling you right now. I'll tell you right now. If that does happen, which I believe it will, if it does happen, okay, you are expect a stalemate. You can agree with that, right? At this point, right? If they halt that motherfucking trade, right?
They're not, but you said if they did stalemate. How the fuck is that stalemate? You can still hold your shares.
They're gonna because what's next? Okay, what's next? They're gonna tell you, motherfucker, yo, this shit is synthetic. They already talking about 95, 80%, 85% damn near is in the dark pool.
So so you saying there's synthetic, whatever synthetic shares is out there. So now you got to dig through every fucking share. This was the synthetic. This one not. This one. And then think how many motherfuckers is gonna be mad. Like I said, the ones who gonna get their shit taken away. And then think about the hedge funds is mad who sold them shares who they want to ride down and get that profit. You making two sets of people mad. It ain't worth it.
What up, Bot? How you living, bro?
What up, Bot?
Dark pools are regulated, but dark pools are useful. There's way too much misinformation going around. You want to tell me how synthetic shares made?
Exactly. So what's the deal with it, Bob? Cause like, but for one, ask him. Believe, Bob, you don't think they about to halt no motherfucking trade?
They go halt that motherfucker.
They add too much bullshit to this shit, man.
Yeah.
And like I said, you add even extra bullshit with that bullshit ass heart. They not about to do no shit like that, dude.
That's they are.
Ain't no way.
Oh, they gonna halt that motherfucker.
They got a plan to drop this motherfucker all the way down, and that's what the fuck they gonna do. Now, how much time is gonna take?
Or drastically goes down. AMC's behind the push, which is a possibility. Okay, I'm just saying. At the end of the day, they gonna have they didn't call the police. The apes called the police, and now the police got to intervene. No, they don't. Yeah, they do.
Every time they
trying to contact the SEC.
Every time the police get called, do somebody go to jail, or sometimes they be like, "Well, it ain't nothing going on here." So every time the police get called, don't mean.
I bet you they do an investigation.
They already. What the fuck you mean?
Do they do an investigation?
Investigate some shit that they already know about. What's the point of that? They'll say they did some shit, but they already know what's going on in the first place. It ain't no reason to get off they fucking desk to go do nothing about that. They already know what it is. Fuck you mean?
It don't matter. They got too many eyes and ears watching them now.
Dude.
It's trending.
You think they really give it?
Yes, they do.
So yes. Every time some trending about that the apes got a problem with. They're investigating YouTubers and Twitter. Damn.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
So,
See, this shit done came way too much, man. As the world, this shit like a soap opera, to damn near be honest. It's a new episode every fucking day with some shit.
Yeah.
As the fucking world turns, man, cut it out. Look at it, man.
So, I just know right now, moving forward, they gonna halt this motherfucker. They gonna do a major thorough investigation, okay, on this shit. And y'all motherfuckers that's stuck in the AMC is gonna be twirling in the wind. Y'all ain't gonna know for months, man. What y'all gonna do with y'all shares? Then what you gonna say? Hmm?
I'm trying to see his retweet.
Hmm? What
Okay.
y'all?
I'm about to put by retweet up on the screen.
Also seek a sweep in the area of paid social media influencers according to Cook. The sweep will focus on how firms supervise activities and communications related to paid social media influencers. This seems to come in the wake of all social media attention recently paid to GameStop, another study whose volatility was created by hordes of retail investors posting and acting upon messages online through various social media sites. These posts led to an unprecedented swing in both volume and volatility and gave rise to the expression of memes. So they're talking about the manipulation. They're talking about manipulation. How these guys have manipulated people into holding that stock. That's what that's about.
So is that gonna cause a halt?
It could. It could cause a halt. It's a possibility.
See, so basically they saying, yeah, by retail. So basically, what they saying is the retail investor is trying to manipulate this stock, which is true. Along with the head, both of them manipulating.
But who gonna pay the price though?
But the hedge funds they got more power than the retail investor because they can play the dirty game and keep dropping it. So and then this is setting up for when the apes get broke, they ain't nobody gonna feel sorry for them because they was trying to do the same shit. They was trying to beat the motherfucking pro at their own game and got their ass whooped. So it's just plain and simple. And how can somebody feel sorry for them when they knew what the fuck they was getting into? That's what they doing. They basically laying
That's
out
what.
the whole shit. Okay, they tried to get us at our own game and we fucked them. How you can feel sorry for them for that?
That's why they gonna feel sorry for them when the motherfuckers halt that stock.
They're not gonna halt it. They're gonna let them. What I'm telling you, SEC gonna say finish them boys off.
No, yeah.
Shit, I mean straight up, going to finish them off.
No, it's not gonna be a stalemate. Nobody wins.
They ain't about to step in the way of that shit, man. Because basically it's already a known fact now. Both parties is trying to manipulate this stock. So you can't feel sorry for either one. But it's only one difference. One party got they can really manipulate it way more than the other one can. And we're looking at this right now.
Say whatever you want. I'm just telling you.
It's the truth.
They gonna halt the stock.
It's the truth. So they basically paint the whole picture for you. When these motherfuckers get to the top, they was trying to do the same thing. Cause they already said, like, when we get control of this motherfucker, we trying to push this bitch to 100,000, 10,000. We sell it. They gotta buy it for whatever we put the price for. So how can you feel sorry for some motherfuckers that was willing to do that?
Yeah,
that's basically what it is.
That you kind of create a monopoly though. That's damn near legal. Companies, it's like collusion. Like, for instance, like the gas prices. All of the major gas producers of the world, they can't go in there and say that, hey, we're going to price gouge. Okay. Somebody's going to regulate them for that. They can't price gouge. With that either one that's doing that. The apes is basically saying that, hey, that's a form of trying to create a monopoly.
What you talking about? They got control and they just want to put their own price on it?
Yeah. That's a form of a monopoly. That's damn near illegal.
They're never gonna let them do that. The first one, you ain't gonna never be able to find out what that look like because they ain't gonna let it happen.
What you mean? AMC is paying YouTubers to keep apes holding and buying, then shit will go down. SEC didn't do shit last year or this year about Reddit, Twitter, pumping stocks. Okay, but the fact of the matter is, but think about it. Last year, I don't think too many people was hearing nothing about no dark pool. Dark pool wasn't trending last year.
You keep on talking about that dark pool. That this shit just got in your head. You just think this about to be the motherfucking end all be all. That shit ain't nothing. It's just another cork in this shit.
Dark pool wasn't trending last year.
All right, man.
It wasn't trending last year. It's trending.
I don't give a fuck what's trending. Like, he basically telling you The apes was doing this shit on Reddit. Like he said, they was all ganging up, passing information. Look, we about to run this motherfucker up. Boom.
Yeah.
So they all went to a group together, planned to take the hedgies down. So basically, now all of a sudden, we gotta protect them. And they came out on some greasy shit too.
Well, no,
What you mean?
No, I never heard them say anything about no dark pool.
Apes want to cry to SEC and tell them that their workers is pushing SEC to shut down all these pumps.
Yeah,
will fuck up our money. But that's what I'm saying. What they about to do here, they about to run their ass down, rob them this time, and then it ain't gonna be no more like this shit going down no more. It's over with. But they about to get their ass took on this one, and then they gonna clean it up. Then they gonna have to do business a little different next time around.
They're gonna shut it down.
See, this is the middle of the play right here. They gonna have to let this motherfucker go through.
Just like last year in the playoffs, like last year in the NBA season, they shut that motherfucker down with coronavirus.
They not shutting this shit down, man.
Shut that motherfucker. They gonna shut that mother. They gonna shut that motherfucker down.
Cause you talking about trending and motherfuckers going crazy on Twitter. We said dark pools have been around for like 35 years. There are like 23 different dark pools. Last year we didn't hear dark pools because apes weren't trading stocks.
Exactly. Okay, exactly. You got a different variable in the game this time.
It don't matter because they trade. So you basically saying every time the apes cry about something, they gonna go to their beck and call. Hell, motherfucking no.
For right now, they are.
Shit don't work like that, motherfucker.
For right now, they on TV.
Okay,
the motherfuckers on TV
for 3 fucking minutes, man.
They on TV. That's a lot. That's a long time in TV.
Put like this: if you go take a piss and come back down, you gonna miss the show, man.
So. That's still a long time. 2 minutes is a long time on television. What the fuck are you talking about?
Get the fuck out of here, man.
Yeah, it is. 2 minutes is a long time to be on television.
Get the fuck out of here, man.
It's the truth.
That motherfucker on TV all damn day. All you can give me is 2-3 fucking minutes, man. It's a lot more to talk about. 2-3 fucking minutes worth. I can't even get the message going. I get to talk. I get to start up some shit. It's time to go already. What the fuck? Cause he think Chuck go say something to his motherfucking self. Then he passing off the dude. Motherfucker, you can't even stutter a couple times and you ain't even get all your shit out, man. Cut it the fuck out, man. Really? They on TV. That little ass shit, man. Get the fuck out of here, man.
Okay. Just telling you right now what's gonna happen. They're gonna shut this motherfucker down, man. Nobody wins. Okay? Nobody wins. Hedge funds lose, and so do the retail investor. They're gonna lose on AMC.
Dude, they're not stopping this. The hedge funds gonna run their ass up. That's why they keep on taking orders every day. It shouldn't be no more orders to even take at this point, because so much of this shit been sold. But they'll take that motherfucker every day.
Yeah.
If you want 10,000 shares tomorrow, you could get it. You know what? They'll take your money too. Shit. That's basically what they said. Exactly, bud. That's what I'm saying. Them motherfuckers, they playing in the game. They got no business doing. And you can't go cry, oh man, they trying to regulate, they got that shit in dark pool, they naked showing this shit. Well, y'all motherfuckers in there trying to get them, and then when y'all got control, we got y'all on record saying y'all want to take this bitch up to 100,000. They try to let y'all motherfuckers out of $70, and they let you get $400 out of GameStop. What the fuck else you want from these motherfuckers, man? They dig in they balls. The fuck out of here, man.
Trying to give you some game, young player.
They wet your whistle. You could have made some money off this shit. Now we about to take that shit. Y'all motherfuckers got too fucking greedy. Plain and fucking simple. And then think when you want to go back and chronicle this or whatever, a motherfucker sit there and look at this shit and say, you know what, they should have sold it $470 on the other one. They didn't get dead bad. The motherfuckers just got too fucking greedy. They deserve what they got. I guarantee ain't no motherfucker gonna watch that and feel sorry for them. Cause it was plenty of money to be made.
Well, at the end of the day, when it's all said and done with this shit, now that they called the police, because if I would agree with everything you're saying, had they not called the police and made a big stink about it, but they're not gonna stop making a big stink about this dark pool trading until somebody goes in to investigate. And so now that they're doing this, with them doing this,
dude, I'm telling you,
it's just gonna bring them more attention.
Dude, they'll even come out and say, yeah, we checked into it and We didn't find anything. If they want to if you claim that they give a fuck about them, I really don't give a fuck. They give a fuck what they talking about on Twitter. But say if they do, they just say, yeah, we checked into that and we didn't find anything. Everything was on.
They're not gonna believe that.
Who the fuck is they?
They're not gonna believe that. Apes are not gonna believe.
So now what? We gotta bring an ape in with us during our fucking investigation. The fuck out of here!
Might have to.
Man, get the fuck out of here, man. You giving these motherfuckers way too much juice. They just stepped on the scene. They controlling, man. Get the fuck out of here, dude. You sound crazy to them motherfuckers.
Okay.
It might hit 100, but Ace won't sell. Shit, I don't think they're gonna hit it. He has another pop. You think it's gonna pop again? I don't think so, bro.
Okay.
Ain't no other pop in it. And they won't sell it at 100. That's true. But this bitch ain't going to 100, my nigga. I ain't gonna need to hold you. This motherfucker ain't going to the 100.
Let's say, for instance, this question: what if AMC drops another $5?
I don't believe dark pools is the problem either. That's the market talking that. I mean, Marco talking that bullshit. You said what?
What if AMC drops another $5? What do you think the energy is gonna be if it drops to 32 below? If it drops below $32,
the motherfuckers gonna get. You already know they gonna get tight. It's gonna be a ghost town down there again.
Well, no. It ain't. It ain't gonna be no motherfucking ghost town.
What's it gonna be?
It's gonna be more complaints.
Okay. Guess there's 70 million shorter shares. If they push hard for a day, they can trigger a small firm to cover before it goes too hard. But think, the apes gotta keep on putting money in this shit. They keep steadily selling this bitch short every day. The apes ain't got enough money to even keep this bitch afloat, really, if you ask me. Do they got enough money to keep on buying this motherfucker to offset that selling pressure? And to keep on doing it? Because the volume been kind of thin, haven't it? Motherfuckers ain't thinking about this shit like this no more. Who this shit at? 54 million? This bitch about dead, man. This motherfucker fixing to be on life support. On everything. 54 million, isn't that? Kramer said it's the best pile in. What do you mean the best pile in? What that mean?
With it being 54 million.
I'm telling you.
Yeah, it's 54 million.
Look, I'm about to put it back on the screen. Right here. Average 173. These motherfuckers, man. You talking about this motherfucker going 8? You think this bitch got? You really believe that shit going to $100, bot? I can't see that.
That shit ain't going. It ain't going 100.
Very surprised that motherfucker. That bitch ain't touching 70 again, my nigga. To keep it a bean. This motherfucker done seen his best days. I'll say the highest this bitch will ever go again is $55 if it even try to get a little jazzy.
It's going down. It's actually going down. This motherfucker lose $5 more, $6 more. Go past 30. If it go to $30,
once it goes to that low. There's more apes holding than buying. It might go up, depends on if the whales jump in or if we get another stimulus. Yeah. If we get another stimulus, you think motherfuckers gonna put their whole stimulus on this bitch again?
The whales ain't jumping in on this. They are. They not about to be sitting out there wasting their money on this. It's too much manipulation for a whale to put his money in that. A whale, how you think he got to be in a whale? He got to be in a whale because he was making sound decisions on shit. And he ain't about to put his money right. He ain't about to wrap his money into that bullshit, buying in a dark pool and synthetic shares and all that bullshit. Well, ain't about to be dealing with that. Stimulus. Shh. If we get another stimulus, that still ain't enough. My personal opinion. Everybody that get a stimulus got to invest in the AMC. And what's the chances of that? Well, that can drop 30 million to the 2 mil quick. I mean, I guess if they could do that, but they ain't about to be fucking with that. I don't think they gonna fuck with it. It's another way to make $1 than that motherfucker. AMC's ain't showing those signs of life at all. 54 million today. That's probably the lowest I've seen since I've been watching it. Okay, 54 million is light. That is so light. That's why the apes ain't saying nothing right now. Apes ain't saying a motherfucking thing right now. They sitting there looking sorry. 54 million, and they can't even talk to anybody that will listen to them that will agree with them saying that this bitch is gonna be a gamma squeeze. Okay, this ain't no motherfucking gamma squeeze with 54 million. Nah. 54 million. If I'm a whale and I got money, I'm not putting my money into that motherfucker with 54 million in volume. Shit. I'll put my money somewhere else. If I'm a whale, I got money, I got millions to put on a motherfucking stock. It ain't gonna be AMC right now. Can't do it. Not this stock. They're gonna halt trade on this motherfucker anyway.
So, Box, you gonna buy you some AMC and ride that bitch?
I ain't putting no money on AMC. Get that shit. I'm good. I'd rather be a whale and put it in that stock that you was talking about yesterday than to put it in the AMC. Shit, damn. Yeah. Fuck that. Okay. I'm not putting $1. Just imagine that. You ain't putting your money into that. And there's another whale thinking just like you. He ain't about to put his motherfucking money into that shit. He gonna stay out of this shit. If he ain't got his money in now, if he ain't had his money back then, he ain't gonna put it in now. I wouldn't. Until at first, but shit.
You ain't. I think next time they bottom out that 30, that bitch gonna go down in the 20s.
He go past 31.
30s again.
They go past 31, nigga. Shit.
You might be able to get that motherfucker like $28, $27 and then ride it for a little pop up.
Maybe. I'm not fucking with it. I'm not fucking at all. Not at this point. Not with them calling the SEC and sending tweets to them niggas. I'm cool. I don't want nothing to do with it. I mean, support at 30, but shit.
That bitch,
one bad day, nigga.
That motherfucker keep on testing that shit though. It's gonna bounce down through that motherfucker. I think next trip. That's my prediction, bro. And I'm real strong about that one. Next time that bitch get into that lower 30 range, it's gonna touch them high 20s this trip. And it's gonna bounce. It might go to like 28 or some shit. 27. It might play back up to 32 or some shit.
That boy got a lot of faith in that motherfucker. Doc, what up, playboy? How you living? True, man, squeeze everybody. Well, tell me, elaborate on that a little bit. I'm not sure what you mean by that.
They calling it control. That means it ain't gonna be motherfucking as greasy, where it ain't gonna be as fruitful. Cause I can already tell by the sound of that managed. That means it ain't gonna be as aggressive. Shit, the way that sound. But I don't know if I can speak on that one.
Interesting. Yeah, elaborate on that a little bit for me, bro. I ain't heard about that. 30. $30 bot. I don't know, bro. I don't know about that one. I would kind of definitely stay away from that. Anything is coming from AMC. I mean, I can probably go with that. So, to control anything that's coming from AMC. I mean, that's possible. But who was AMC controlling? Who was AMC in business with to make this thing go make this thing a go? Who they in cahoots with?
This controller saying anything.
Yeah, but who's it coming from? Who they in bed with? That's the question.
We're talking about that control squeeze.
No liquidity, the hedge funds supposedly covered their positions. Why the hell would the DTCC do that?
You believe that?
What they getting out of that? I don't know about that one.
Who came up with this shit? Who said this?
I don't know about that one. Was supposedly come on long market crash.
I think I heard that they gave what some more money, like some more more money they usually be having for like insurance or some shit. If that's what you're talking about. I think dude was on here saying that shit. Like,
Wow. Either way, it's a recent filing. That tells me right there, them motherfuckers about to shut this bitch down. They about to shut this motherfucker. They about to shut this whole motherfucking thing down, man. It's too much bullshit. Y'all can have this money. Y'all can have y'all money wrapped up into that. I'm good.
so what you thinking? Doc is about to squeeze?
Yeah. You don't see this bitch being shut down by the feds, nigga? You can't see it?
Hell no.
I know you can't. I know you can't see it. You don't
No.
think this bitch? Okay, you don't think this bitch gets shut down, huh?
Hell no. Absolutely
Okay.
not.
All right. It's gonna be a motherfucking stalemate. Supposedly 7 trillion. If the squeeze went to 500,000, hedge funds would bail out at the expense of a complete economic crash. 70 trillion. That's like double the fucking walk. That's double the whole stock market itself. That means every fucking body loses.
And they gonna let the apes run off with a big bag like that?
They're not about to do that. They ain't not about to do that. It's not gonna happen. They're not about to do that. They ain't about to let them fuck up the game. Not gonna do it.
So they're just covering their asses because they're all in bed together. So what, Doc? You think this boy about to squeeze? So you think it's really gonna happen?
Shit, this shit ain't happening. They ain't happening at all. 54 million.
Everyone lose everything. Where would the money come from? Everything. Yo, we cleared everything. Yep. Exactly. You said they didn't say shit because they heard it so damn word. They don't even think this shit out. They just repeating that shit. They don't even know how stupid what they saying sound. That's pretty much what they saying.
Well, it ain't gonna happen. They're not about to let that motherfucker squeeze it out to that level.
Probably like 200.
Probably like the 200. No. They're not gonna let it go to no 200.
And to be honest, if it did, which I don't believe it would, how many apes you think would sell?
None.
Because they want more than 200. I don't think 200 would be too happy. Now, you would sell at 200, I'm pretty sure, Doc, from the sounds of it. But how many of these apes are going to sell at 200? Because they're going to say GameStop was at 400. We definitely can't take no 200. That's how they're going to be feeling.
You ain't got to worry about that. It ain't going to get there.
Oh, no, it ain't.
That bitch ain't going no $200 a share. You cancel that. This file has nothing to do with the insurance. Okay. I doubt it. This motherfucker ain't going no $200. You maxing out at 70 at max, and I don't even think it's going there. Okay. Not when you got all this motherfucking shit in the way. Okay. When you got all this shit in the way. Now they calling the SEC. Now they want them to suspend shit. They just making it worse. Actually, the apes are making it worse. Being involved at this point. All this shit would have been easier. It would have been easier if you would have sold that motherfucker at $70 motherfucking dollars a share and moved on. But instead, y'all want to fight a war that y'all can't win. But it ain't gonna be no winners, it ain't gonna be no losers, it's just gonna be stalemate. Hedge funds gonna lose some, y'all gonna lose some. But in the end, y'all don't lose it all. That's what they're gonna tell you. And for everybody that's in at $10 a share, you be lucky. You know, feel lucky that you might get like $30, $40 a share out of this motherfucker. Okay, that's what I see. Y'all go home. Y'all take your little winnings, because everybody bought at $10 a share. That's what I saw. Everybody I'm seeing is saying they got in at $10. They have 50, 60 grand. So, you know, y'all go home. You know what I'm saying? Strap up your boots again and go to war again. That's what's gonna happen. Okay, so that's what y'all need to do. Just go ahead and take this. I wouldn't say a loss, but it's a 40-degree day. That's what you got. You got a 40-degree day, buddy. Ain't nothing special. That's what this trade is. And y'all and blame the apes for this too. Okay? Blame the apes. Because they the ones that got the feds involved now. And they gonna be involved. Don't think they ain't gonna be involved. Okay? The market ain't gonna crash over AMC.
Nah.
They're not about to fuck the game up for AMC, dog. They're not about to do that. I'm sorry. Okay? It's not gonna happen. If you think AMC is gonna be the reason why this whole game goes down, because you gotta think about it like this: pensions are gonna be involved. Okay, majority of pensions are involved in the stock market, and if this shit goes down, all those pensions, all those people that's working, that's close to retirement, they're gonna have to work for the rest of their motherfucking life. Okay, and on top of that, they might have to get a second job. These motherfuckers 65 years old. They can't work no 2 jobs. Can't afford it. All them pensions is going down to the ground, man. They can't afford that shit. They ain't about to let that game go down like that. Y'all cancel that. You think they gonna cash out a $70 trillion policy? Yeah, right. Nigga, they can't even get 3 trillion passed. They can't even get 3 trillion passed. How they gonna pass off $70 trillion to the apes? Come on, man. Let's be realistic here. Okay, let's be realistic. They gonna halt this motherfucker. That's realistic play. They gonna halt it, and y'all gonna be sitting there for months. Should do phone in case you lose it all. Some recklessly think, well, I know that I agree that the apes don't care. We've talked to a few of them, and they don't give a fuck about nobody but themselves. Okay, that's all they care about.
Yeah, they do think crazy, bro.
Okay, they are reckless.
It's some, not all of them, not all of them.
Okay, the ones that matter do. They don't care.
Yeah.
They don't give a shit. They don't give a shit about society as a whole. This thing. That's why I say that the Fed's gonna intervene. They coming down. They coming all the way down. On the side note, they said Kanye West has been renting out the Mercedes-Benz Stadium $1 million a day.
He said, look up the NCC. Yeah, that's crazy. NSCC. Hold on, you going to have to tell me that because I can't see it at the same time. It's the
NSCC-2021-010.
You said 010.
010. $1 million a day till this album is done. That's crazy. Kanye got money to burn, boy.
You talking about this?
How many pages is this motherfucker? Like 300 pages?
Hell yeah, 369.
Boy, shit. A lot of pages to read, boy.
I wonder who the fuck read that shit.
Nobody.
Oh, that probably was that 300-page shit Trey talking about he was gonna be reading some shit.
Yeah, all that bullshit he was talking about. I know his ass ain't read that motherfucker. Okay. All this bullshit, man.
What he gonna try to do is find somebody who got a video who probably read that motherfucker.
SRDTC 2021, boy. A lot of shit, boy. All
That's
this
another
shit.
one?
All this shit for AMC.
Man.
It's too much bullshit, man. It's too
Y'all
much
motherfuckers
bullshit.
gonna be scientists at the end
Hell
of
yeah.
this shit, man.
Hell yeah. Y'all boys gonna be doing everything. Y'all need to get an honorary degree from Wharton.
For finance, yeah, y'all gonna be able to work on Wall Street.
Straight the fuck up. On everything. Y'all should get honorary degrees after this. That's what y'all should be petitioning for.
You know what? When this shit all go down, at least they can say they got something out of it, right?
I guess. Yeah, I mean,
they got a hell of an education.
Yeah, you paid a few thousand for it, cause it's gonna take a few thousand out of you if you bought in at $40-something, $50. You're gonna lose a few dollars on this deal, but you're gonna be hella smart though. But I don't know though. Will this shit even be? Will this stuff even be in effect on the next time they make a trade? Will you guys be invested in another stock where you gotta look at all this bullshit?
So
I hope not.
Is it this?
I just downloaded the PDF. I'll read it at work. Damn, boy, you gonna read all that? All 369 pages, huh? Shit. That shit long than a motherfucker.
Damn.
Shit. Y'all gonna be trading another stock with this? Y'all gonna be trading another motherfucking stock like this?
Like this.
We all gotta look at all this shit.
If it was some money be made, they earn that shit, boy. I tell you that.
Boy, that's a lot of shit right there, boy. For that piece of shit stock. That's a lot of shit.
But like this, they can sit and talk shop any damn where.
Shit.
Check on YouTube before people been breaking it down. I'm pretty sure they have. I bet you they have.
I'm sure they have. This shit right here.
And that's CC, you're down with OPP.
Y'all motherfuckers, y'all need to get a rapper to rap this shit. For real, man. Get a rapper, man. Paul Wall did a song about talking about the dark pool today, so y'all should get another motherfucking rapper out there. Get Soulja Boy. Yeah, he did. He did a song talking about dark pool today. It trended.
Oh, I was about to look it up.
Yeah. So, yeah, it was trending today. So, hey, I hope the next time the apes invest in a stock that y'all don't have to do all this shit, man.
Yeah, hopefully not.
I hope y'all don't have to do all this, because this right here is too time consuming, and in the end, it's a stalemate.
And then it's like something new every day.
I'm cool. It's something. That's what I said. It's a soap opera. This shit right here, ain't nothing I want to be involved in. Y'all can have that.
But like this, it keeps them well entertained. You better believe that. It ain't a dull moment with this shit. I tell you that.
All this shit is to keep you in this motherfucking stock. That's all this shit is. It's to keep you in this stock, man. And then all you gonna be seeing is pressure. That's all you seeing. That's all you've been seeing. You've been seeing pressure over a month. Easy. Well over a month. About to be 2 months. And that's what I'm seeing. Am I lying? Yeah. Did it squeeze what? When did it squeeze the first time? Early June?
When it went up, that was like June 2nd.
Yeah, we in August.
Yeah, that's crazy.
We in August.
You would think something else would have happened by now. You know what I'm saying? If it was gonna happen. What up, though, Jay?
What? J Rob in the motherfucking building? J Rob in the motherfucking building? Where you been at, boy?
Shit, same old, bro. Talking this AMC shit, you already know. About AMC has one less popping in. I'm jumping in. AMC dangerous to the motherfucker, man. You would think something would have happened by now. You think it should be taking this long before some kind of lift off? That motherfucker should at least got close to 100 by now, you would have thought.
Mm-hmm. You would think so. But it ain't. It ain't.
Because what, you think it'd be another 2 months and it's still just hanging
still
on?
You talking to me?
No, I'm just asking. Like, in 2 months where you see this motherfucker at? That's like what?
That's like October.
Where this bitch at in October?
I think it's gonna be halted in October.
He says about the whole market. Yeah, the market gonna be coming down too. So.
And you know the sad part about this? Let's say for instance there is a crash.
It's definitely one coming.
Okay, let's say there is one. The fucked up part about it is that these motherfucking stocks might not be able to be traded. Okay, it's gonna be
What you
halted.
talking about?
It's gonna be halted during that crash.
No, this shit is not
Okay,
getting halted. I don't know
okay,
why you keep on
all
talking
right.
that
This
bullshit.
bitch gonna get halted while during the crash.
No, it's not gonna be no
Okay,
fucking
all
halted.
right, all right.
And do you know how crazy that's gonna make motherfuckers going? You already know motherfuckers already agitated about this shit. They don't like this shit. And then now you gonna put getting halted in here and all this other shit. You adding that into the mix.
Yep.
Do you know how crazy motherfuckers would be going on Twitter about that and everywhere else? They don't want that.
Man, I don't care. You just said yourself the motherfuckers don't care.
They don't, but they just gonna go and let this bitch run down. You ain't gotta put the halt and shit in there. You adding extra steps to this shit. You don't even need to be put in it. Like I said, just let this shit play out.
They're not gonna let it play out because too many lives are at stake. Okay, because first of all, evictions, not evictions, but a lot of renters, a lot of people are not getting their money with rent.
Dude,
Prices, no, hold on now. Prices of everything has gone up.
most definitely.
Okay, everything has gone up. Gas is. I was watching something. They said California gas is $4.40 a gallon.
That's ridiculous.
Okay, okay, that's what we're seeing right now, and prices are gonna get even higher. I went to Wendy's. I couldn't believe this shit, man. I went to fucking Wendy's, and them motherfuckers would not take my cash. Okay, gas over $5 a gallon. I can believe that too. Okay. I went to Wendy's and them motherfuckers wouldn't take my cash. When the fuck you ever go to a place and they won't accept cash? Okay, we are living in a crazy time right now, and we can't. And
BlackBerry.
you talking about? I mean, yeah. I'd rather see you jump at BlackBerry than
Yeah,
motherfucking AMC.
BlackBerry $9.
Yeah, it was 15.
Yeah, I know. BlackBerry getting skinny, ain't it?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, that motherfucker might be right for the taking here or something.
That's crazy due to COVID, huh? That's crazy.
Yeah, BlackBerry had better pay the AMC right now if you ask me
Yeah.
down there.
I'll take BlackBerry, but they're all meme stocks. They all gonna get halted.
You keep on talking
Oh,
that bullshit, man.
they are. Yeah, it's possible. I gotta know. Tell me what the O10 is. What is that?
I think that's that shit the doc was selling that 300 page shit. I think.
300 page shit. Shit.
I think that's what that is.
So, the apes done fucked up the game. I'm sorry, but they're actually more harm than good. Actually, right now.
Well, the shit in motion now.
Okay, they more harm than good, man. They about to fuck up the whole game. Talking about you want transparency and you want this shit happen, all because you motherfuckers don't want AMC to fall down to the ground and go bankrupt. Now you want to fuck up the whole game. Y'all motherfuckers should have just took that $70 win and gone about y'all motherfucking business.
So what? This is a margin call. They got this shit explained in 5 minutes. We gonna run the. But run this bitch. No, this was June 21st.
Turn it up, I can't hear it.
Shit, this was a low. Which one is this shit again? It's the NSCC. Which one again? NSCC 2021. 2021. Boy. Shit, they're like a math problem. See. All right. Let's see. I think this is it right here.
Turn it up.
It's up.
It's low. You must have got something muted over there.
Oh.
Gone. That's long gone in the dust. But I tell you what, this past 6.5 months and a month, I don't think any of us have been around a long time. Even newer type of guys that have learned it and known this bad now, old 010, I have spent my entire day reading through that, cross-referencing. Huge monster shout out to all the guys that didn't watch Dog, didn't watch Dog with the whole thing, adding to it, touch on a little bit. This makes way too much sense, guys. Never seen me say all this shit, 30th, never set a date, set a price. But we have sat here and bashed.
Yeah, I can't hear shit either.
Y'all can hear it?
Everybody was
Not really.
you may not like them or whatever the hell they do, on them. They've turned a blind eye for stuff for years and years and years.
Fuck it, it's too low. Because it should be playing.
I mean, I hear it, but I can't hear it.
And you got that loud ass shit in the background, but
I bet you.
It probably still don't make a difference. Tell me if y'all can hear it better now. Mute yourself.
But I think now they have realized how screwed us, everyone involved.
Can y'all hear it now?
The Reddit post, the maddening DD, the just absolute superior, no sleep, coffee all night. You see these guys, they put together these DDs. This thing here alone, and I've said this a zillion times, back up a year ago, to where these dickheads were going to short GME, AMC, little tiny couple dollar stocks. COVID, we're going to shut them out of business. This is the biggest backfire in the entire history of the stock market, let alone this thing will be, if this all comes out the way that I think it'll play out, a lot of you will play out. I think, and I've said this probably 6, 7, 8 times in my 2.5 months on YouTube, and I'm very skeptical. I don't want to ever say too much. I don't want to be too excited about something or put a date out there or a price out there. Most of you guys know I'll never do that. But this makes way too much sense that these guys have known for months and months and months how big this is. Goes back to what I have said, that this is bigger than we think. I am sticking by that. I am truly convinced of the bleepery that has gone on. We know it. We have proof of it. Now the government's involved. Everybody's involved. You're hearing this thing about the organized squeeze and all of that and not blowing up the stock market. This 010 and this idea of these guys getting the cash for their long positions is just genius. Is just absolutely genius. We'll touch on it in a second, but what made me think of this, why this is so genius, right here, this tweet, AMC, after they return the cash, they get their shares back. That's from them transferring the shares over, getting the cash and being able to buy those shares back. They're never going to buy those shares back. How? How are they going to do that? They're getting the money to pay off all of their short positions, all of their debt, blah, blah, blah. They're never going to get it back. They've probably known this for months and months and months. I hate to sound conspiracy theorist, but my God, it just adds up to way too much. It's just way too much. Okay, so let's
It sounds to me like he talking about they gonna pull the gavel, don't it?
What you mean?
He basically talking about it ain't enough money, like the shit ain't adding up. Like basically like this shit. Oh, let's let it go some more. Neutral shit.
a little bit more on the 010. It's been everywhere, you guys. And then also too, this other rule that Jeffrey Forbes touched on. We'll touch on that in a minute. Another video or another post, you guys. If anyone, we've touched on Weeble. If anyone is in Robinhood still, you have to read this gosh dang article that's put together. You will be out of there. You will fly to Robinhood headquarters, so you're there Monday morning and physically demand your cash out of there. They're all done. It's cooked. Okay, so enough blabbling. We'll touch on all of this, you guys. Part 1, NSE 2021-010. This might be the nail in the coffin to ensure the biggest wealth transfer in history. We've said that for 6 frickin' months, folks. NSCC is creating securities financial transactions, SFTs, for the clearing members as risk of defaulting. Part 2, these endangered members would be able to park their long positions as collateral in exchange for a fixed amount of cash. Upon the NSCC would be able to get interest from them. They'll never get those shares back. Never. Just genius. Problem solved, boys and girls. With the loan cash, they will be able to cover their debt obligations. However, if these members default from their shorts and not being able to pay up, the NSCC would be able to keep their long positions. First transfer of wealth from institution to retail. Oh my God. This would be effectively prevent the market getting affected in the flash crash. That's been the main concern. And again, that makes just too much sense. They're not going to let this market just tank for these dodo birds that have just buried themselves, for a year, whatever you want to call it. And this, you guys, remember, this is not just our beloved AMC or GME. This is there's 100 of those stocks out there. BlackBerry, Bed Bath & Beyond, all of them. It's monstrous. We just follow AMC and know the numbers on that, but just think of that basically to similar type of levels, if you want to call it, 100 times over. Holy moly. There was a rule in the DTC that is affiliated organizations, not sure which one, that can create a private off-market auction bid even for non-clearing participants to sell long positions of defaulted members. Part 6, 25 million shares of Apple being sold at 80% of today's price. 85% going once, going twice. Sold. Who wouldn't buy those, right? This would enable big alpha players to come in like BlackRock or Vanguard to get tons of shares in the fraction of a dollar without affecting the market's volatility. You don't think that BlackRock and Vanguard alone have known this for months, since the beginning of time? You guys, it makes way too much sense. It honest to God does. I'm about to do a backflip off my bed here in a minute. I really am. As frightening as that would be. Henceforth, the second part of the biggest wealth transfer in history, a market correction may be quite possible. No firm would allow big positions to create unbalance in their portfolios. They have a duty towards their accredited investors. Eventually, those big firms would sell the surplus of 100% of the market price towards the exchange for a profit, on top of shorting them as well for 2 birds with 1 stone. The price of these long positions would fall over a long period of time that gradual sell-offs. Example, instead of day 1, 50% market crash, we see a minus 50% market correction over the course of several months. On top, the SRDTC-2021-011 enables the DTCC to shut down clearing participants' infrastructure if they deem to be a threat in the midst of a market disruption event. Almost done, guys. Also, the DTCC and its underlying organizations are not held liable to cover their debt obligations from defaulted members. So who's on the hook? The rest of the clearinghouses and the banks. Last part. And of course, the government won't allow the banks to default, as they are practically the owners of the stock market. The speculated market correction might be expedited depending on how the world may react to the market, the Delta variant, and upcoming flu season. Shout out Kringle Kitten, putting that little nice wording together on the 010. Over to Finn Watchdog. This guy's incredible. You guys, I popped the link to him in there yesterday, but this is a massive, monstrous DD. He's showing all the proof.
He said there was a share. I guess tired of hearing the biggest man. The charity would be another charity. That's like 99% of I get some money, so I have AMC shares. Yeah, I don't trust them. If they do one, H would be too stupid to take advantage because they're hopeful fired.
Man, that's real talk. What I get from reading and watching shit about the little teens them covering their ass and Rachel getting left holding the bag. A big bag of dicks sitting there. Yeah, it's just like, why is there so much to this shit for this shit to work out?
But I don't know. I don't know. Nobody's gonna win in this war. It's gonna be so many things that's gonna come into play with this trade to where money is gonna be halted. I can just see it.
No, it's not.
Yeah, the money gonna be halted. And they saying what they say that if certain clearinghouses go into default, they're not gonna be responsible for whatever shares that's involved. I don't know. That sounds a little scary to me. That sounds a little scary. I don't know if I want to deal with that.
And then he said basically Robinhood is fucked. And how the fuck they supposed to be IPOing? And he talking about Robinhood is in big trouble. Like get your money out of Robinhood. And these motherfuckers on the verge of IPOing. That don't seem like that's a good thing in the makings here.
Well, that's gonna cause Robinhood to go out to go down to the ground. I ain't fuck with Robinhood. I'm cool. They can IPO that motherfucker all they want. I'm good. I wouldn't hold that bitch no long term. I'd be in and out on that motherfucker if I'm trading that bitch. I'm not messing with that.
I wonder what the fuck it is he was talking about Robinhood. It must have been some deep shit. He's talking about you'll get your money out that motherfucker fast. He should have went on and got into that. Yep. Exactly.
Shit,
the apes ain't gonna get shit out of this.
They're not gonna get done. There's gonna be too much bullshit
on Twitter. They're gonna be mad as fuck on Twitter crying. That's all it's gonna be.
Yeah.
I'm telling you.
Everybody gonna be crying. But they're gonna get it to where the apes ain't gonna lose all their money. That's what the end result gonna be. You gonna lose. Yeah, I'm telling you.
They don't give a fuck about that.
All right.
Then you had like that's their last money. Cause think about it, if they needed that money that bad, they done had some of them of us done had that shit parked in there 6 months or whatever, 7 months. If you need that money that bad, you would have been had to pull it out and use it. So obviously some money that they had laying around, obviously.
Okay, well, on the percentage of the apes, how many of them bought it at $10?
I don't know.
What's the percentages of them, and what's the percentages of them averaging up?
And some they did buy in, yeah, they did probably average up along the way, thinking they was gonna get some more shares for the squeeze. So, even motherfuckers that bought in at 10, they might have got some of that $30 action, some of that $40 action, which pushes the shit up. So, I mean, this shit is a big mess, man.
It's not gonna work. It's not worth it. In the end, it's not worth it. Trading AMC and holding that bitch for dear life, trying to have diamond hands, ain't worth it. Okay, and then like I said, had they not called the police, had they not called the feds and brought this shit to their attention, we wouldn't be seeing all this bullshit. We're gonna see a lot more bullshit. This ain't it. If you think this is it, averaged up to the 11.
See, that ain't bad.
Ain't bad. You better pull your money out while you can, cause they gonna halt that motherfucker. Well, I mean, yeah. Oh, well, let's play this. I'm not gonna sit there and say that you ain't gonna be able to get your money when they halt this motherfucker. They gonna let you be able to cash out. Okay, but you gonna run the risk. If you hold that motherfucker after that halt, you gonna run that risk that motherfucker might be down. If it's up $35, when they bring it back up for trading, it might be $25. Shit, and it's gonna move slow. Okay, look at it now. That bitch is moving slow. For it to be a gamma squeeze, a short squeeze, this bitch moving slow to the motherfucker. And just imagine after that halt, and they saying that, hey, we only selling real shares. You said that happened the last time it halted.
What AMC halted? What you talking about? When it was going up that day? When it stopped trading for a little minute?
What's gonna happen? That happened the last time it halted.
I think it might have halted when it was going up that time because it had stopped trading for a minute. It had stopped trading for a minute, like in the middle of when it was going up real high. It had stopped trading for like about 10, 15 minutes or some shit. But you talking about they gonna halt this motherfucker for months? They ain't about to do that.
Yeah, they are. They gonna halt it for months. And when they halt that bitch for months, that's what y'all motherfuckers better start getting scared then. You better be terrified. Cause there's gonna be days and days and days gonna go by and they still figuring out this synthetic share shit. So I don't know what y'all gonna do. For all the other meme stocks, I kind of damn near ain't signing off on none of that shit either.
So you want to fuck with BlackBerry?
Not this month, because they're gonna be wrapped up involved. They're gonna be wrapped up in it too. It might not be to the extent of AMC, but they gonna stop trading on all the meme stocks.
Cause think BlackBerry ain't even made a move forward yet, have it?
No, but what if they trade in the dark pool too?
They do. You said they gotta halt all meme stocks too.
Yeah, they're gonna halt them all. Okay, this ain't far fetched. You see what I'm saying?
BlackBerry is heavily shorted.
This ain't far fetched, man. What I'm saying, they're gonna halt this. They're gonna halt all meme stocks. I know it.
And BlackBerry ain't even went on a run yet at all, have it?
Nope. BlackBerry did a decent run, but it went down. It's been crashing.
What's the highest BlackBerry got? Like,
I think it was like 16, 17 or something like that.
So that shit ain't really did nothing.
Nope.
The highest is $28, but I don't know if that was during this run.
No, I don't think so. No. No, so they're gonna halt all meme stocks, and it's gonna be days, and that's gonna be another big story. And then after that, to calm all the apes down, they gonna bring Matt and Trey to Capitol Hill.
28 January, 16 in June.
Mm-hmm. Now it's down to $9 fucking.
They correlate with the other meme stock runs.
Yeah.
So they all run together.
Yeah, they all ran together. That's why I said they all gonna get halted together too. And that's what's gonna happen. They all gonna get halted together. So
I'll be very surprised if that happens.
Oh, it's gonna happen. They call the feds. They call the feds, man. So, and as long as this thing keeps trending, if we keep on seeing dark pool being trending on Twitter every fucking day, I know it sounds crazy. I know it's crazy, but that's what they're gonna do. They're gonna bring them fools down to Capitol Hill.
I ain't about these dumbass memes and conspiracy cultists and coming around for shit. Hell yeah.
Hey, I understand you. I'm with you 100% on these fools.
About these clowns for sure.
But they the representatives of the apes right now.
Which is fucked up, but hey, that's what they working with.
That's what they are. They're the representatives of the apes, and so they gonna have somebody come down there to represent the apes. Hell, I could see this shit coming a mile away. They're gonna have all them fools down there at Capitol Hill, and Trey is gonna sell y'all out. He gonna sell the apes out completely.
Oh, you already know that.
Okay. Adam Aaron going to Capitol Hill. Everybody going to Capitol Hill, man, over this.
I just don't.
Okay.
I don't see it.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. It's gonna happen. But well, that's all we got for today, guys. We're gonna be back at y'all boys tomorrow. My projection for AMC. What's your projection tomorrow for AMC? Is it up or down?
Little ass mass investor too.
I doubt it. They ain't gonna have them clowns there.
Hell no.
They not about to have them. No. The only person I see outside of bad trade would be Tara. Maybe.
Yeah, maybe her.
That'd be it.
I'm predicting a $3 drop tomorrow.
So you saying this bitch going to $35, huh?
Yep. What you say?
I think it's gonna be a 40-degree day for tomorrow. I don't think it's gonna be shit tomorrow. I think it's gonna be another whack ass day. Let me see what the let's see what the whatchamacallit gonna be tomorrow. What's the futures? The futures is Dow Jones is only down 40 points, so I project like a 40-degree day tomorrow. That's what I'm thinking. It ain't gonna be about much of nothing. Another day y'all ain't made no squeeze, so it's just another day. It's full of bullshit. But y'all probably gonna hear something else tomorrow. I wouldn't be surprised. Them motherfucking apes done called the feds, man. They done fucked up the whole game. Okay? I'm telling you right now, the average motherfucking investor ain't gonna be able to get his money like he used to because of these niggas, man. They done fucked it all up. And back to the same price. That's my projection. It's going up and down. Back at the same price.
Yeah, it could do that. It could do that.
Okay. It ain't gonna do nothing. I ain't projecting nothing. Has one more run early in August. I'm not going for that. I'm not listening to nobody that's talking about no squeeze and no run right now.
I guess he's thinking a run, maybe a $20 run, which I don't see. I think that they done took all the life out this bitch.
I ain't going for it. So tomorrow's gonna be a 40-degree day. Okay, that's my projection. Another shitty day for AMC. Hopefully we can at least get 100 million in volume tomorrow.
No,
Hopefully,
ain't gonna be no 100 million.
I know it ain't, but I'm hoping that they they can have a little bit of hope that this bitch is going to 100 million in volume.
He said, "I'm swinging." Hey, I feel you. I feel you, bro. I feel you, Doc.
They just don't have them cameras rolling, nigga. You know, motherfuckers gonna call on you. They gonna call the police on you, bro.
It's gonna get down there, J. Rob. You ain't gotta worry about that.
Oh yeah, it's going down. They're gonna take it down to 5, but they're gonna halt this motherfucker though. I don't think they're gonna let them do them like that. They're gonna tell them bitches to sell that bitch, or face major consequences if you hold on to it. That's what they're gonna tell them. Ain't gonna be no squeeze though. The Fed's gonna see to that. You're talking about one of the biggest transfers of wealth. Mm-hmm. Nigga, they're gonna create all kind of shit to make sure that shit don't happen.
Oh no.
That's what they gonna do. They gonna create all new laws to make sure that squeezes like this never happens. And they gonna start with this motherfucker. They gonna make sure that AMC don't squeeze. And you thank the apes for that. I'm good. Transfer of wealth, that shit ain't happening.
Exactly.
Ain't gonna happen. Be signing out this motherfucker, y'all.
All right,
we gonna be back at y'all. We gonna be back at y'all tomorrow.
Same time.
Yep. We out.